With the local Salvation Army store here in Hagerstown being closed right now, the next best thrift store, one that I don't think was quite as plentiful on finding really good records, but still pretty decent, is the thrift store that's called Hope Thrift. So yeah, you'll probably see me using this one more as my stop shop. So anyway, let's go inside, see what they have, see if they have anything in there that's super exciting and needs to come into my collection. Here we go. I have less in the way of tech here. Let's see. Some CD player. What's this? Super cheap. It's one of those Xbox 360 motion sensor things where you kind of move around over here and it controls the game. I played on it once and it didn't seem to work quite as well as the Wii. So, but still, some people really enjoy those games, so $6 ain't bad, I guess. One of my favorite things to look at here are VHS, because they have VHS for $0.25, and you can sometimes find unique things in here. Just looking around to see if there's anything that really jumps out at me as different friends. Which you can find that pretty easily. Is this the original War of the Worlds? Yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know. Don't know if I need that, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Something unique and different. Something that you don't find on VHS very often. It's kind of cool. Zorro's Cliffhanger Collection. So 3 of the Republic serials, Republic being the movie studio. These were serials shown in theaters. And so it has 36 chapters and 3 stories. Oh, those are kind of cool. Again, the only thing is here, their DVDs are $2 per disc. So if this is like, 3 discs or something, that's like, $6. And I don't care $6. If this was like $1 or $2, maybe, but $6, They do have a lot of records here, but they're almost all country, gospel, not even like good gospel, not like soulful gospel. I'm talking like, local churches. So, I don't know. Not a whole lot. This is a harder thrift store to get excited about, but it is closer by. Every now and then I find something good in here. Like I found the Rolling Stones in here before, and I found I don't know, other stuff. So I have purchased things here, but it's harder to find good things here. I got stuff like this, like a local concert band, which, it's kind of interesting on a local level, but let's face it, not exactly the kind of thing that I'm going to get all excited about. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything in here today. Every now and then you get lucky in here and somebody brings in a good stash, but it doesn't look like that's happened today. This is one that I would possibly have interest in. It's called that beeping sound drives me nuts here. The Dulcimer Man would be cool because I love Hammer Dulcimer, but it's been left out of its sleeve and it's now junk. All right, well, that was a total bust. But let's go into the Restore here, which is just up the road, about a block or 2. Let's see if they have anything. They also have a VHS/DVD section. Just looking. Winger. Heart of the Young. If anyone's a Winger fan, there you go. Not sure if it's really worth it to me, but We got Law and Order here for $1. That ain't bad. I don't know. Might have interest in Law and Order. I've been on a bit of a kick of murder mystery shows. It's just a nice little break from Star Trek. Not that I really need breaks from Star Trek because I love it, but Space Jam. Yeah, is that Bob Dylan? No, David Sylvan. Yeah. Looks like we got a bootleg here hitting the note of the Allman Brothers Band, that album. I don't know, I like Allman Brothers. So that's a maybe. It's a bootleg, but it looks like a pretty good condition one. So I don't know. Yeah. Their records here are instant ventriloquism. Believe it or not, I've actually owned this record before. How to do ventriloquism. I did a video on that like way back a couple years ago. But yeah, the records here are not exciting. Bing and the Dixieland Band, that's probably the biggest name I'll see here. Very, stuff like this. Ray Conniff. So it's basically like the other thrift store, but worse. Ow. Oh well. Okay, so in the end, I only spent $1.50, but I did pick up the Law and Order. Just because I like Law and Order. I don't know. I also picked up the Allman Brothers CD. It's a bootleg, but why not? Looks like it's in good shape. Clean disc. This is just making me realize how much I miss the Salvation Army, though, because man, I found so much great stuff there. CDs, records, DVDs. The tech that I would find there was great. I found so many of my turntables, amps, amplifiers. Well, I already said that. Speakers. Just found so much there. And it's been a pretty big loss for me. Got so many great things. Not that these other places are bad. I'm sure other people are finding some good scores, but neither of these two thrift stores have been quite as fruitful for my purposes anyway. I guess that's all I have to say. Love you all. Have a great day. Bye.